Today I am going to be ranking the 4 World at War Zombies maps from my least favorite to my favorite. That being said, I don't dislike any of the World at War maps, and this list is just my personal opinion, so if you disagree, hey, that's fine. Now, let's get started. Coming in at number 4 is Shi No Numa. The biggest reason this is my least favorite World at War map is the random perk locations, something I never care for. I like to know where my perks are, and if I don't get jugged by my 3rd perk at the latest, I'm probably going to go down. And remember, on World at War Solo, Quick Revive does nothing. That being said, Shi No Numa did have some cool features, such as the Flogger, the Wonder Waff, and the introduction of boss rounds. But for me, the random perks is enough to put it at the bottom of my list. Even if it didn't have random perks, this would probably still be my number 4. While training is fun, it can get boring after a while, and the swamp water can be annoying. Again, the bottom of the list for me. Coming in at number 3, now I know I'm going to trigger some people with this one, I am putting Der here. I know a lot of people love this map, some people consider this to be the best zombies map of all time, but not me. I enjoy Der, I really do. But I can't train on this map. I suck at training and I'm forced to camp with the legendary PPSH and LMG usually, and it's always fun but not super replayable doing this. So I guess the reason I put Der here is largely just because I'm not very good at it. And the monkey bombs being super iffy does not help, along with World at War Black Hole mechanics. We're only discussing the original game here, so no remasters. I do highly appreciate the introduction of the Pack-a-Punch, so I do have to give it credits there, along with having a pretty cool atmosphere, and I believe this is the first map with the Bowie knife. Again, Der is fun, but not quite as good as the other 2 maps, so it takes my number 3 spot. Running in at the number 2 spot, I put Verrückt. Get it? Running in because the runner zombies. No one? Okay. Well, moving on, I really like Verrückt, but I don't think I've ever broken round 22. It's a very hard map due to tight corners, black hole zombies, and the insane sprinters, but I really enjoy it. This was the first map introducing power, traps, perks, and characters who talk, so points there for innovation. I pretty much just always camp near Double Tap, using the traps to eliminate zombies not coming from the window. Not a super complex map, but it's pretty challenging with a great horror element, such as the dentist chair with a severed hand stuck in it, and when you walk over to it you can hear screamings coming from the chair, or the morgue, or the blood drawings on the wall. With all that being said, Verrückt comes in at my number 2. Nacht Der Untoten, Night of the Living Dead, my favorite World at War map. When I was worse at zombies, I'm still not very good at zombies, but I've gotten better with time, I could not stand Nacht Der Untoten because of its difficulty, and it is a hard map. I've never even made it to round 20. But as I've gotten older and better at zombies, I've come more to appreciate it. Sure, it's difficult in the sense of no jug, black hole zombies, no pack-a-punch, the ray gun is the only wonder weapon with a ton of splash damage, but it is easy in other ways, like that zombies will never actually hit you as long as you never stop moving, and the zombies on Nacht cannot hit you through the barriers. Despite its difficulties and my inability to even get to round 20, Nacht is a very, very fun and challenging map that I always enjoy just booting up and popping heads on. And it has a amazing horror atmosphere that absolutely terrified as a kid. That absolutely terrified me as a kid, and it comes in as the best World at War map in my personal opinion. Now, as a kid who grew up with not a lot of money, this was the only World at War map that I had, and I have some good memories of just trying to camp with the ray gun and or one of the LMGs, then probably downing myself with the ray gun, or trying to train in the spawn room with the sawed-off double barrel, or accidentally blowing myself up with the Panzer Schreck. Good memories. Or just running around with like the scope Car 98K, even though that gun is pretty crappy. It's just really so satisfying just popping zombies' heads off with it. Not a very good gun, but it's just so fun popping heads with it. Well, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to let me know your list down in the comments. Always remember that God loves you, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.